Hey everyone, welcome back to AM Pulse, the channel where we explore wild what-if scenarios. Today we're diving into something bright, really bright. What if there was no night? Imagine a world where the sun never sets and it's daytime all the time. Sounds cool, right? Well, let's find out. How would we sleep? Imagine trying to go to bed when it's always bright outside. No more cozy, dark nights to help you drift off to dreamland. Studies show that our bodies need darkness to produce melatonin, the sleep hormone. Without it, people might struggle to fall asleep, tossing and turning all night, or rather, all day. You'd probably need blackout curtains everywhere, and even then, it might be tough to get good rest. Now, let's talk about the weather. With no night to cool things down, it would be hot, hot, hot. Imagine the summer heat lasting 24 hours a day. Air conditioners would be working overtime, and people might struggle to find ways to cool off. And think about the animals and plants that rely on the cool night to survive. They'd be in big trouble too. Without night, our routines would get all messed up. We're so used to the sun setting and rising that it helps us know when to eat, work, and relax. But if it's always daytime, when do you start and stop? Some people might work non-stop, while others could find it hard to stay motivated. Our internal clocks would be confused, and that could lead to more stress and health problems. And what about protecting our eyes and skin? With the sun always shining, people would need to wear sunglasses and sunscreen all the time. But even with protection, too much sunlight can be harmful. Overexposure to UV rays can cause skin damage and even increase the risk of skin cancer. Yikes. Let's think about the social side. With no night, people might stay awake and busy all the time. No more quiet evenings to wind down. No more starry nights to gaze at. It could be harder to relax and find peace. Plus, night is often when people gather for fun, parties, movies, stargazing. Without it, life might feel a bit too hectic, like there's no time to pause and just enjoy the moment. Cities would look very different too. Imagine a place like New York, the city that never sleeps, but for real this time. With no night, lights would be on all the time, which could lead to light pollution. This means the sky would always be bright, and we wouldn't be able to see the stars anymore. That would be a huge loss for anyone who loves looking up at the night sky. So, what do you think? A world with no night might sound fun at first, but it comes with a lot of challenges, from sleeping problems to heat waves, and even missing out on the beauty of the night sky. Maybe we should be thankful for the balance of day and night. After all, a little darkness isn't so bad. It helps us rest, relax, and enjoy the light even more. Thanks for watching AM Pulse. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to let me know in the comments, would you want a world with no night? Or do you love the night as much as I do? Until next time, keep dreaming and keep asking. What if? See you in the next video.